Hey, you! Have you ever wanted to see my opinions on every single monster in Poppy Playtime? What do you mean, no? Hey, you don't have to be so mean about it. Hello, buddy. Welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to do a tier list of basically most of the monsters in Poppy Playtime. Now, I decided to do this at the worst possible time, right around the time that Poppy Playtime in Chapter 5 came out. So, of course, there's not going to be any new characters yet, but I'll do one in the future. If you want me to redo this in the future, I might. But today, we're going to be doing a tier list. Basically, every single one of these monsters, one of them, basically, the best, great, good, okay, bad, horrible, the worst being the worst. Let's be real. Yeah. So, let's start already, shall we? Alright, so first of all, we're gonna do Poppy. Poppy, okay, she's not the best, she's not great, she's not good, she's not okay. She's somewhere in this section. I just don't know where to put her. She's not the worst, because she is the main character of the entire game, but, like, the amount of time she left us and abandoned us, or just betrayed us, is just, like, if I had a nickel for every time Poppy did something I didn't like the train station or the abandoning us in Chapter 4, I have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that happened twice. And I'm starting to see a little bit of a pattern here. And in every 2, 4, 6, so like every 2 and 4, she abandoned us, and now 6, she's also going to abandon us again. I wouldn't say she's the worst. She's not horrible. I'll put her in bad, basically. So she's bad. She's not awesome. She's not the best, but I'll put her in bad. Alright, so I had to put it out a little bit. Alright, next up is my man, the myth, the legend, Huggy Wuggy. Here, up here. Oh, God. Okay, so basically, Huggy Wuggy is like, you can't see him, I'm sorry, but like, Huggy Wuggy is basically the GOAT. He has been here since Chapter 1, basically like Poppy. He tried to kill us. I'm just gonna say this. All of his chase scenes are the best. If it's the first one, the one in Chapter 3, or the one in Chapter 5. Basically, they're all good. They're all good. So you know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna put him in the best, because my boy deserves better, and that the end of Chapter 5 just totally makes me mad, bro. Like, come on, Mob. You had to ruin a perfectly good move. Like, a perfectly good moment, bro. Alright, next up is Kissy Missy. Kissy is pretty cool. I like Kissy. Like, now, some people ship Huggy and Kissy together. I don't ship Huggy and Kissy. I see them more like siblings, because I have a sibling, a little sister. So, like, of course, I see, like, our relationship as Kissy and Huggy friendship. Okay. Basically, she's pretty much the GOAT, so I'm gonna have to put her in the best. Next up is Catbee. Catbee. The thing about Catbee is that she doesn't really... She's more like... hang on. Put her back here. I want to make a new section. Like, never mind. I'll just put her in okay. Catbee is not my favorite character. She doesn't really have much, like, story to the plot. So is, like, Candy Cat. And now, Braun is good. I'll put Braun in good. And Boogiebot, I like Boogiebot, so I'm going to put him in great. Listen, if you don't agree with me, make your own, okay? Next up is Mommy Longlegs. Mommy Longlegs, it's a pretty cool character. Basically, she can stretch, and twist and do things humans can't do. But there's one problem. She yaps too much, so I'm gonna have to put her in okay. Daddy Longlegs, I put him in okay as well. Baby Longlegs, I put up also okay. All the Longlegs families are okay. Bunzo part was pretty fun. And also, you probably don't know what I'm ranking them on. I'm ranking them on design. I'm not ranking them on how annoying they were in the game. I'm ranking them on how I like them and how they look and how, like I know I said that Huggy chasing was awesome and that got him points. But, like, let's just say that if you're, like, if the character had a fun boss fight or whatever, and they look cool, then yeah, it's going to get them points. So yeah, Bunzo. I'm gonna put Bunzo in okay. Bunzo is okay. He's not my favorite character, and I'm still pissed off that they decided to go with June 28th and not June 29th because that's my birthday. Anyways, the Wuggy is the worst. You know why? PJ, okay. You know I'm gonna put PJ in good. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be honest. For the longest time, PJ was my favorite character. But just like Yarnabede and every other character, or who became my favorite character, um, he just fell into the shadows. Next up is Catnap. Catnap, you know what? I put Catnap above. Move Kissy. I put Catnap above Kissy because I like Catnap. If you like see my videos, you see that I put Catnap in like majority of my videos. Like he's just one of my favorite characters. I like Huggy more. I just like Huggy more. Catnap is a cool character. He got limited screen time, like not a lot, which is sad, and it makes me sad. Next up is Miss Delight. Now, Miss Delight has a pretty creepy design, and the best part that gives her more points is that I actually like her boss fight. So I'm gonna put her at the end of good. You know, Dog Day. Again, I'm gonna have to put Dog Day. I'm gonna put Dog Day here behind Kissy, because Dog Day is like one of my favorite. These 4 characters are like my favorite characters, and I want to see more of like their friendship, like Kissy and Huggy and Dog Day and Catnap. I please, Dog Day, be alive, please. In chapter 6, I want to see more Dog Day. Come on, make it happen. Yarnabede, I'll put Yarnabede in great, in the top of great, because he deserves it. He deserves it, bro. Yarnabede, although his boss fight was interesting. It wasn't. It was kind of hard, a little tricky. It took me a little while, and like if you've seen the part where I play it, you see that I don't talk during the whole thing, because when I don't talk, either I'm stressed or I'm locked in. And Yarnabede's part made me lock in. Huggy's didn't though. Whatever. Next up is Pianosaurus. Now Pianosaurus didn't really get much justice in chapter 4, but he got more justice in chapter 5. But I will put him behind Brawn. The two dinosaurs, bro, they need more justice. That's what they need. They need to be respected more. Next up is my boy Doey. Bro, Doey is the freaking go. I'm gonna put him in the best. These are the best characters in my opinion so far. I freaking love these characters so much. Doey, it's just awesome. And the fact that we killed him makes me so sad. Oh, okay, yeah. Further away. That's better. Okay, Bobby Bear Hug. Okay, thank God that Huggy is not rating this, because he would put this character all the way down here. Don't ask why. You'll find out. You'll find out in the future. Anyways, Bobby has a pretty simple design. No, we don't really see much of her in the game, and this is more of her cartoon version, not her bigger body version. So I'll put her at the end of good. She's a good, I'll put her above these two because I actually like Bobby. Dog Day, the cartoon Dog Day, not the bigger body Dog Day. I'm gonna be honest. I like the bigger body Dog Day more than the cartoon Dog Day, because I see the bigger body Dog Day as this grumpy grouch who just hates the world or hates his life because of everything that happened. And he has like, I like how these two have a different voice actors, like they sound completely different. I'll put Dog Day in front of BoogieBot. Kickin' Chicken. I'll put Kickin' Chicken in okay. I don't really have much to say about Kickin' Chicken. He's like chicken, he's cool, I don't know, hoppy hopscotch. This character appeared in chapters 4 and 5 and got more lines in those 2 chapters than Catnap did in his own chapter. But this is the cartoon version, not the bigger body version. I'm going to have to put her next to Bobby. Okay, Bubba. I'm going to put Bubba in okay, because Bubba isn't really one of my favorite characters. He's smart. Nothing much to say about that. Cartoon Catnap. Cartoon Catnap is pretty cool. I'll put him above Cartoon Dog Day because I like Catnap more than Dog Day. Piggy, yes. Everyone think that everyone thinks that this pig is a big back. She's not the big back, and we'll get to the character in a second. But I'll put her above Miss Delight. I think the dinosaurs are better. Crafty Corn. I'll put Crafty Corn above Hoppy. Okay, now we got Baba Chops. Baba Chops is also one of my favorite characters. Because everyone thinks she's a psychopathic murderer, but she's just a person who has social anxiety and is an introvert, basically. Basically like me. That's why I can relate to her. I'll put her above Dog Day. By the way, never mind. I'm not going to say anything. The Trash Eater. Honestly, his design is pretty cool. Oh yeah, by the way, the Nightmare Critters, I really wish that they put bigger body Nightmare Critters. Like, I get that they put bigger body Baba Chops. By the way, I was too busy processing that they put Smiling Critters in Chapter 5, but I totally forgot about, this stupid sheep's voice actor, because none of the Nightmare Critters got voice actors, and Baba Chops got a voice actor, which is just interesting, because for the longest time, we've been trying to figure out what these sound like, and, like, since she sounded like a lot of other people. Like, if you watch any other Smiling Critter content with Nightmare Critters, you know that Baba Chops has, like, that sound. Like, if you watch the tape and listen, it sounds exactly like the fans said it would sound like. Anyways, I'll put Tui here. Wow, no one is in the worst. Raby. I'll put Raby in front of the pig. Yeah, gossiper, I don't like when people gossip about me, especially when they talk behind my back. Oh yeah, I didn't really talk about the Trash Eater. Whatever, I don't care. Poe. Basically the emo kid. I'll put him above Kickin. I like him more than Kickin. How is Cappy better than Mommy Longlegs, y'all wondering? Well, that's because I think that Cappy is better than most of these characters on this list. That's how that works, guys. Actually, you know what? There. That's better. Okay, here's the real big back, bro. Like, come on. Everyone thinks that Piggy is a big back? Nah, Maggie's the big back. I put Maggie in front of Miss Delight. The lazy guy. Yes, the guy who's always lazy. I'll put him behind Miss Delight, I guess. Icky. I'll put Icky. I'm gonna be honest. Icky's design is kind of weak, so I'll put him behind Poppy. Wow, the second bad of the entire place. Okay. Simon Smokes. Where do I put Simon Smokes? That's complicated. I like Simon Smokes more than... Yeah, I'll put Simon Smokes up there. The Go Boxy Boo, let's be real. I don't know where to put Boxy Boo on this list. Okay, so Huggy's better than Boxy, in my opinion. Catnap, I like Catnap more than Boxy. I'll put Boxy here. I like Boxy more than these characters. I still like those characters a lot. Just Boxy is more my favorite. Because I see Catnap, Huggy, and Boxy in my versions just having a stupid argument about something. Daisy. Not gonna lie, her design is a little weak. And I'm happy that they replaced her with Bunzo. I'm gonna put her in bad, I'll put her behind Icky. Sir poops a lot. This is a meme character. I'm gonna put him in bad. I'm not really a fan. Put you in bad. Where did I put you? Oh, the Pet Rock. I'm gonna have to put him in F tier. Let's be real. Bro. Okay, no, this is for the memes. I'll put him in the best, okay? Bro's goated. I don't like this flower. Huggy in the barrel. Bad. Whatever that is, I'm gonna put that in horrible. And then the prototype. This is the prototype. We don't see him because, well, we don't. This isn't when the next chapter comes out. Like, they didn't update this. I don't think they can update this, but either way, basically, the prototype is a pretty cool character. I'm gonna have to put him at the top of great. He's not my favorite, Okay, I'm gonna be done with the memes here. The Rock is not my favorite character. Barry, my boy Barry. I'll have to put Barry here. I'm sorry, Cassie. Barry's just the GOAT. And then the Doctor, I don't like how they use that design, but the Doctor is pretty much the GOAT, basically. He's the GOAT. And yeah, that's my list. If you don't like my list, I'm sorry that I couldn't satisfy you with my opinion. You know. Anyways, I hope you guys like my list because, I think I like it because I did it. But like nothing else much to say, but yeah, that's my opinion. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering where I would put Giblet and Chompkins and Lily Lovebraid, I would probably put Giblet would go at the end of Great. Chum would also go at the end of Great, and Lily would go in front of Boogie Bot, basically. That's what I would have done if they were here, but sadly they're not. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video about my ranking, and like and subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!